Subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on notifications for the latest updates. The sun is back up over Typhoon Bavi, which has begun intensifying again as it's near Okinawa right now in the Ryukyu Islands, currently with winds of 80 miles an hour sustained, a minimum pressure of 972 millibars as of 12 p.m. Korean Standard Time this August 24th, 2020. The typhoon is currently located at 27.3 degrees north and 125.6 degrees east. Stage 3 on the CDPS scale right now, significant damage possible for portions of the Ryukyu Islands and up to Jeju Island right now. Fortunately, compared to a couple days ago, the track has shifted significantly west, although there is the possibility that it can shift back east again, so don't have your guard down just yet. Right now, this typhoon is 374 miles from Jeju Island, 411 from Sasebo, 522 from Gunsan, 618 from the capital, South Korea, Seoul, and 131 miles away right now from Okinawa, where gale force sustained winds are possible to be occurring right now, which is why there's a warning in place there for gale force winds, along with portions of far south Jeju Island right now. There's also a storm advisory in place for Amami and numerous other islands in the Ryukyu Island chain, alongside portions of far southwestern Kyushu, extending about up northward, covering much of Nagasaki. You can use the JMA's information for more directly on that. The reason there isn't as much for South Korea yet is just the time frame of the storm isn't quite there yet to prompt more warnings. You can see the GFS's precipitation cloud cover model, though, showing between days 3 and 4 right now a very close approach towards portions of South Korea, potentially as a significant typhoon still. The intensity forecast, at least maximum, has been lowered slightly down from not right now expecting a Category 3 compared to a couple days ago. However, it is still a possibility that can't be ruled out, and regardless, a significant typhoon impact would be very bad for the islands, of course. Sea surface temperatures look like this right now. A very strong dip up to 30 degrees Celsius extending up towards the South Korean peninsula. This would be the strongest aider in intensification for the system if it tries to maintain itself, despite what would normally be more inclement conditions for a system as it reaches up to this latitude. Here's the wind model forecast. You can see the system right here moving up towards the north, potentially having typhoon-sustained winds occurring over portions of Jeju Island before trying to curve into the South Korea-North Korea border region, according to this latest GFS run. Notably, there is a model spread. The JTWC forecast cone is notably west of that, calling for something closer to the North Korea-China border as a potential landfall spot right now, but that is notable in itself that there is a spread in those models, and you can see differences, so please don't let your guard down if you're potentially in harm's way. Chance of tropical storm force winds look like this right now. Jeju right now 65%. These will typically increase as the storm gets closer. It is more likely than not that Jeju gets these conditions. Sasebo in Japan's pretty low right now, 35%. Gunsan 60%, Seoul's 50%, waiting for more certainty right now. Okinawa right now at 99%, mostly because conditions are really occurring there as we speak. Here's the latest JTWC forecast track. Again, this is what I was talking about. You can see a bit of the difference from the GFS run, that this track is a bit more to the west. Notably though, again, expecting typhoon conditions near Jeju Island right now, so keep on guard, especially if you're there, and in portions of western South Korea as well. Very potential significant cyclone moving through the area, potentially still at typhoon strength. Here's the latest satellite imagery of the system as the sun has risen over it this morning. A very well-established typhoon. It did weaken very briefly over portions of yesterday and early this morning, but it has started to regain steam again, looking better on satellite appearance, and is a Category 1 typhoon right now with maximum sustained winds 70 knots or 80 miles an hour, and expected to intensify further right now as it moves northward towards Jeju Island, portions of the Kyushu region of Japan, and South Korea. Stay tuned with Force 13 for the latest updates. You can check out our outlets, force13.com, for the latest news articles that we write along with our live cyclone tracker. We're also here on YouTube. If you're not watching already, be sure to subscribe if you haven't. We're also on Facebook. It's Force13 to follow and like our page on that platform. And we're also on Twitter. It's @Force13 to see our latest graphics and updates on that page. You can also help the project become even better by becoming a patron or an ultimate fan on YouTube with the join button below. You can get access to a plethora of benefits, and all your contributions are invested directly back into the project to help us grow and become even better as we continue to provide information through these times. You can also join our Discord server with the link in the description below, or you can contact Fool13 at extension 9094 or 2020 on Discord to connect with us.